And that's who he was for his team last year. And I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. There he goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Alex Verdugo stands in now and watches strike one. Kirby, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Down and in, moved his feet. One out, base is empty. Misses, it's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's a strike. That one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back at T-Mobile Park. And our pitcher in this game, Matt Manning. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed. But professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
That one ripped. That's back there. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Josh Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 ball, 2
strikes. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catch.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the face of the wall. Around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Ball 1 there.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And that one ripped to left. And that's a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
On the ground, could be 2. Garcia gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fifth.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Rojas.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Luke Raley in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
In the air, center field. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Raleigh stands at second with 2 gone. The shortstop takes the ball. Swung on, popped up left side. Langoliers settles underneath it, makes the catch, inning over. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. The Mariners lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker.
Oh, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here the tops in the league.
Rooker batting in the cleanup spot, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The 1-1. And misses inside. Fastball for a strike. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Shea.
And now
Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at first with no outs here. And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Man at first, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Knocked in all 3 of their runs in last night's game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Double play ball to second. They get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Seattle leads. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone.
Oh, that's low.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Safe. At second with a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at second. Popped up. Under it. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Drifts towards it. 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Ahmed Rosario. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark, you're a little late.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. This one high in the air to left center. And there's 1 down.
Batting it, the first baseman,
Nick Kurtz now at the plate.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That clips the corner. The Mariners leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Up the middle, Crawford. And they got him.
batting 9, the shortstop, Matt McLain.
Next to hit, Matt McLain.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That
ball,
one not
2
close.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Wouldn't
2-2,
chase that time. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. Here's Josh Rojas. Man, back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've Made contact on nearly 100% of those swings.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Long run, tracks it down. One down.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one outside, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Carl in the box now, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Caught him looking for the K. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Popped up. Under it. And there's one down. Here's Alex Verdugo. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
And a good eye there.
2 balls.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball to the right side. Rosario tosses to first. And Verdugo is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Clips the outside corner. 0-2 now.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. And there's the strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Now
Kyle McCann coming into the game now as the injury replacement. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now back, the right fielder, Dominic.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's... And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Brent Rooker. The wind of the pitch.
Ball,
Just
that pitch is
missed.
out.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
1-1 now. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to
He's out.
first. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea Langeliers.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langeliers. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Langeliers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The M's leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And 1-2.
Pretty standard
1 ball, 2
high
strikes,
0-2
count.
fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Throw to first in
He's
time for
out.
the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now
Well,
batting,
big power guy
the third
right
baseman,
there and generating so
Ryan
much bat speed. It's
McMahon.
hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Bounce to the left side. Rojas throws
He's
on
out.
to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Ryan Bliss in the air, left side. Verdugo makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Up the middle, Garcia. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario.
second baseman,
Hard ground ball, base knock. Around second is Rodriguez. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed him.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time, the run scores. And they lead by 4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back in Seattle. All right, we go to the Top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be J.J. Bleday. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the first baseman, Kyle McCann, came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count. One ball.
This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
McClain batting with one down takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Just misses with that one. The pitch. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And a pitch. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Mariners on top, 4-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here's the first baseman, Josh Carlton. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And he deals. To the right side, Garcia. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. And that one fouled off. Right side, moving under this one. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Sorry if I'm not starting hit back material. Sorry if I'm selling. It'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true. Cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds. sometimes if I fall off, I might just die. Let me rap like a
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Kirby back to work.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Wandy Peralta appears to be getting loose. Thornton getting cranked up as well. Not close with that one, and now it's even 1-1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And another ball. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker, 1 for 2. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Right down the chute, and that is strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
The Mariners leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside. He sets him down 1-2-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Dominic Canzone. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Chopper to second. Garcia to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Digging in, Ryan Bliss. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And he pumps in a strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. He stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced up the middle. McLean tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 left. We go to the 8th. And now here is Ryan McMahon. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Kirby still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That's inside. And the count 1-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. This is J.J. Bleday.
Well, that gives him a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the first baseman, Kyle McCann. McCann fouls one off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run is in. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. He's in there. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. George Kirby done for the afternoon, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick. Gregory Santos takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
McLean at the plate now, and that's inside. The tying run at the plate. That's to third. Rojas zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia, known for his late inning heroics. Liner out at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Josh Rojas. TJ McFarland comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. McFarland in his 9th season, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. That's a little bit low.
Count 1-0.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
0-1.
Hit in the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. As the lefty gets to work. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And now the lefty.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Slider misses outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The M's trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 5 hits. and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Buena nota, no me responsabilizo cuando me explota. Voy pésimo con una gota y si esto fuera Viña del Mar ya tengo todas las gaviotas. Una que se va y otras bendiciones que llegan. Hoy quiero una que no me va como Mega. Aquí mi hasta no se riega. Se monean pero no me matan como Mega. Necesito más tiempo del que tengo. Ya todo me aburre y con nada me entretengo. Bajando la sin dividendo. No viven su vida y yo los entiendo. Miren de los bleachers, mi es de metiche. Quiere que me encapriche pa' que me la... Hace tiempo le pagué el switch. No es que sea piche, es que prefiero que berrinche.
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertarle en otra cama que no sea la mía y mande a mi ex.
Ay, con Leano, Raúl y Bray. Ay, vamos pa' la cama, dime que hay.
Ey, no te quites, no te quites, no te quites. Somos los Callaway. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love
Seventies with the drifters, we'd have been known as the flowers. Revenue since the 70s, find me. So we went crazy in the 80s, so we won't kiss in the 90s. Oops, the naughties, troops and sections of. So clap your hands and hold your shorty, I'm naughty.